Good day, everyone. You're welcome to ArcGIS tutorial. Today we shall be preparing a map showing COVID-19 vaccination in Nigeria, and the data we'll be working on will need our administrative map of Nigeria, the shapefile, and the COVID-19 vaccination data. So I already have my shape file for the Nigerian map, as you can see here, as well as the COVID-19 vaccination data. So let's launch our ArcGIS. So we're working on a new map, so click on new map and open a blank map. Press OK. Now we want to insert the data. So first we have to insert our administrative map, which I'm having here. This is the administrative map of Nigeria. At the same time, we need to add, whenever you want to add, you click on this icon, this cross icon, to add your data. So I want to add my COVID-19 vaccination data. So I want to open the folder. I have it here, and press OK. Sorry, I'll go right. So I have it here. Okay. So I have now I want to use the COVID-19 vaccination data. It has been added. If you open this data, you can see we have the state, the total client that has been vaccinated, percentage, total client vaccinated for the second dose. Here's the first dose, and this is the second dose, percentage, and the total doses. We can close this table now. From the we can see that we have state under the administrative map. We open the attribute table, and on the attribute table we can see some information, though I can remove some of the information that is not required, but I will be needing my this name underscore one, which I have to change, because if I want to relay the table together, I have to make sure they have something in common to relate them together. So here, this is I have to change the name to what I'm having on the, so I click on my property and come to ArcGIS to change it to state, to have the same name with the one we have on our. So you click apply and OK. You can see it has changed to state. So close the attributes table for the Nigerian map. We now want to join our tables together. So click on your map, Nigerian map, go to join and relate. Join and relate, then click on join. The first aspect, as choose the file field in this layer that the join will be based on. We want our join to be based on state, so we'll click on state. And the second table we have here is choose the table to join this layer, which is our COVID-19 vaccine data, and also the field in which the table to be based, which is our state. After that, you validate your join. Close, click OK. We can now open the attribute table to check if our data has been joined. So open attribute table. Now we have the state, we have the total client vaccinated. Before we only have the state and other data, but now we have the total client vaccinated for the first dose, the percentage of target reach, and if you go forward you see all other detail. Now we'll close this. We can make this one hollow. Okay, now we want to produce a map showing the client vaccinated for the first dose. So click on map, open the click on properties, go to symbology. Okay, we have this is our symbology, and on symbology go to quantities. So we can change the color ramps to anything we want, and I still want to maintain, let me use something like this. I'm choosing these color ramps. Now what I want to use, I want to use the total client vaccinated for the first dose. As we can see, it has classified the something into 5 places. If you like, you can change the number of classes depending on what you want. You can go to classes, you can see the natural break, manual, equal interval, defined interval, quantile, and but I will leave it at the natural break, except if I want to increase. So I click on OK. Except if I want to increase the number of classification from what I'm having here, I have range between 20. I can change this range to between 0, I can say between 0 to I want to cancel, sorry. So I'm going back to my properties and to do that again. So to my symbology, quantities, or now I still want to change my color ramps. I want to use something different from what I'm having here. I think this is okay. I think I'll prefer what I've chosen here, and the value, which is the total client vaccinated for the first dose. I said you can increase the number of classification. Let me increase mine to 8. No, 8 will be that much. Let me see the difference. 22 to 30. So it's just a kind of, let me reduce it to 7. I want to have something like 10, 10. Okay, let me have 6. I want 6. So here I want to change this to 0. I don't want it to start, I want it to start from 0 to 35. So Okay, now you can apply except you have any other. So I apply and okay. Now I have the map showing different, the total client vaccinated based on the tone of colors. Now this is on this map. I want to add some other things there. I would like to label my map. So before that, I want to insert my legend. So before then, let us create a layout view for the map. Now I have my layout view. So on my layout view, I want to insert the legend or and the not arrow, the scale bar, the scale text. Now I have my legend. My legend, I want to give it a title. Um, COVID-19 vaccination. Uh, okay, okay. Let me leave it as legend. So I have my legend here. Now the total client vaccinated for the first dose we have there. Now I want to insert my scale or not arrow. You can give it any type you want. I would like to use this. So you can increase the size. You can increase the size to what you want. Now I have my not arrow in. I want to insert my scale bar. I love to use something like this when we can see different scale there. So I want to use something like this. Okay, and move it to where you want to place your so now I want to add my statement scale. So I insert scale text which I want in. So I want it to be in ratio format, 1 in ratio. Okay, so I have it here, which is showing my scale on. Oh, sorry. You can drag to increase the height, showing 1 in, depending on the scale you apply. You can see I'm having 1 in 7,577,7, depending on the scale you want to use. Now after that, I want to add my title. So I insert the title which I want to tag. I already have COVID-19 vaccination in Nigeria. So I want to label my map now. So click on this admin map and go to properties, go to your label, and from there you can select the field you want. Now I want to label using state. You can as well change the font to whatever you want. So, and whatever color you think will best come out. I want to use red, and I want to try, let me give it 10 and see how it comes out. So apply and okay. My labeling is not showing. I'll go back to it and properties, display. Now I want it to display state. So I have the label, but I want to reduce the character that I'm having. I don't want to have up to that. So I'll go back to my properties to reduce the size of so let me make use of 6. Apply and okay. Then I have my 6. I would love to shorten this for capital territory. Okay, but we can see from the color ramps we have our map prepared for COVID-19 vaccination in Nigeria. The color ramps has really shown the distribution and how the COVID-19 vaccination has been applied. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, likes and share and comment. Thank you.